Okay, let's start then. When Paul joins, we can jump back to the update. Hello to the TUC meeting on 4th of June. Today we have to review our actions from last week. We will get an update from the Vulnerability Management Working Group, review open PRs, RFCs, issues, and talk about any other business. Actions last week, I was not there, so there are no actions. Good job. So
we didn't even assign any to you.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, then we can go to the. So Paul is not there yet. When Paul joins, then we'll have the update. So we can go then directly to review open PRs, RFCs. The first one is about removing archiving repositories. I was looking into this one. There are many repositories. Most probably this has been clarified in the working group that all of them can be archived.
Yep.
I was surprised about the Diego Notes or HTTP sample app, which I've been using.
We can give you a different sample app to use.
Okay, thank you. And the Diego Notes, there are it's no need anymore of the Diego Notes.
They haven't been kept up to date, I'm going to guess, for over 5 years. So we're putting them in the attic because a lot of those things are still true and they can still be useful, but we don't want anyone to think that they are still 100% true.
Yeah, I see. So I just found a typo here in one of the archives.
I think he fixed it, or I sent it to him this morning and he said he fixed it.
Okay.
So hopefully we can.
Yeah, sorry, jumping back. It looks good now. Yeah, it is fixed. Then I have only one open question here, which I also put into the any other business. There is the CFCD broker repository, which is now archived. That one is also somehow listed here, the TUC admin page. I don't know. What is that?
Was that in the list that Jeff had?
Oh, come on. This was most probably used for the CloudFoundry certification. This is stated here.
Yeah, I wonder if that was an accident. Because it's not listed in when Jeff wrote out the comments, it's not in the listed comments, but I agree, I see it in the
it's in the
code
commit.
change.
Yeah, it is in the commit to be archived.
So most probably we have to remove it also from here then, or what we will keep them.
Yeah, okay, I added a comment. Good catch. Very thorough of you.
I mean, okay, then we have to wait and just added the comment now. I lost my project code. There is another one about adding a temporary admin team. I didn't check the users. What are there?
I checked at least the person who opened the PR
Mhm.
is a UAA approver,
Okay, then.
but I didn't check those individually.
Ruben was also here reviewing.
Seems like Ruben doesn't know why they need admin. So maybe we leave this and they actually only need read to get access.
Yeah, it's interesting because the change seemed to be the repo, not necessarily admin rights that were made. Because the current commit is the UAA CI, but before it was admin to UAAC. So, but the underlying question of why admin, I think is still relevant.
So I understood that UAAC, you should not get admin rights on it, but on this UAA CI, okay, if they need it for their CI processes, there's no source code inside, it would be acceptable. That was my reading. But I just... So for instance, CoolGang 123, this user is not part of the foundational infrastructure working group at all, no role. So I would question then this request.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
normally you would have, you would grant approvers, right, these admin rights, but not in a, yeah, work group leads have it anyway. Approvers, that's, yeah, we have no solution for that. That's why they get it. But if you are completely new in, it's foundational infrastructure, right, in UAA.
Yeah, and presumably other people on this team have access to this without being admins, because we don't see anyone here. You know, like if you're an approver in my working group area, you have access to our CI.
Duan May is a reviewer in GitHub. I have it just open and let's see. The Broadcom has no role at all. So no, I would not approve this. I would say maintainers.
I'm also slightly suspect. I just posted in the chat the link to their GitHub profile, and this person's account was literally only created less than a month ago with one contribution.
Yeah, they said they were new hires, so there's at least a chance. Like, I mean, I still wouldn't merge it, but there is a chance it's not malicious and it's just a new hire trying to get not knowing
That's
the
all
process.
fine, yeah. But then they should first get reviewer
for
and
sure,
see.
for sure.
Maybe we can add comment. Do we have this somewhere stated? Do we have an RFC which maybe goes in that direction?
I mean, we have the general RFC for the roles, and here we extend to admin right? It's more than, it's a workaround for, usually it's a workaround for branch protection, and means, or if you have to maintain secrets in the repositories where you really need admin rights. And So
Um,
there is no, let me check, there is a bug, I think, about this problem.
just
Where
like
do we have it?
in,
Issues, GitHub project administration for workgroup areas.
Gut.
That at least raises the question. It's not an RFC and it doesn't tell,
Yeah.
but it explains. Put it into the chat if I find the chat. Here we go.
Is this-
Yeah. It's all of them actually, right? Only Dwayne only has access in CredHub.
Dwayne,
I think it's what
it's
Stephan said.
reviewer. Yeah,
Oh.
Dwayne is reviewer. We
Oh, okay.
added him, I think, 2-3 weeks ago. Maybe something like that.
Maybe like
Access.
to give admin access to approvers from the
Yeah.
UAA area.
Access to approvals from the
But yeah, I like the sentiment.
I'll put this as comment. Let's see. Okay, then we check this also. Can put in progress, and we have again. It's a new month and inactive users. Yeah, we have to wait here 2 weeks. We can go maybe go next week, except if there are no
Can we look?
disagreements. Yeah.
Can we look at the first PR we looked at again? Jeff said he fixed it.
Okay.
We'll see if we
So
can get.
it wasn't intentional, or what was-
Correct. It was not intentional.
Force push commits, you cannot see the diff. Okay. What was it? CF something. CF CD proc. Archive.
Yeah, it looks right now. It's the CFCD broker is not touched.
Yeah.
Maybe refresh. It looks like you might be looking at an older.
Am I on the wrong community somehow? Sorry.
Yeah.
I pushed somehow on the commit and it was yeah.
There we go.
Okay. Yeah, then I went through the change and I don't have any other comments. It was quite a big change to all the checks through. All the checks are the approvals.
So.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, this one we could finish one. Yeah. So Paul is still not in the call, so we can go to the RFCs. Yeah. Jan, I saw that Jan was asking about which questions are still open.
Yeah, I saw that this morning too.
Yeah, and I gave
yes,
this
I
concrete
appreciate
question.
it.
So basically, this Stephan, your point is still open, and what Ruben asked here, is that correct, or are there any? I couldn't see any other open points or discussions.
Yep, I guess that's it.
Yeah, and we can just maybe just summarize so that he is. Okay. So we can, yeah, we have to wait here again. Oh, Chris, was there something on the RFC about CV numbering authority? Any update?
Oh, yeah, well, so Paul had been in contact with them. I think we have a meeting we're trying to schedule for this week. So there is an update, but I'll wait on Paul for that. But there'll probably be more meaningful update in a week or two. But there is progress on that.
Okay, great. We can go to the issues. We have 2 new issues.
Ah.
I'm glad you both decided to run again. Oh, Ruben's coming at the perfect time.
Yeah.
Ruben, we just got to our new issues.
Right. I did my really best to create, or no, this is not. Yeah, it's the issues. Yes, we're gonna see it soon.
No competition yet. When does it close? Does anyone remember off the top of their head? Is it this Friday, maybe?
The nomination period ends on the 7th, which is this Friday, yes.
What is if there are no other candidates? Is there an election? Or...
That's an interesting question.
If there are no other candidates, I think we would forego the election process, right? I mean,
No, but I like no. Like I still want to know if I got more votes. Right? Like it's a competition.
there's we can leave it hang on that. Yes. Who comes in number one?
Yeah.
For, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, you'll forgo the process.
Okay, then let's go to any other business. We just talked about the CFCT broker repository, and there was a comment in that PR which we just merged about the process how repositories are removed or archived is not documented anywhere, so people are confused sometimes. What do you think?
Found at least an RFC 0007
Oh,
that talks about repository ownership and goes into the direction. It is not a step-by-step you have to delete and you have to set archive, but it talks about which steps are involved and that you should archive and not delete repositories and things like that. I don't know.
Just RFC 007. Ownership change approvals, remove, where is it? And remove report from
If a working group
I
wants
think
to keep
at the very
maintaining-
bottom.
Yeah.
Wants to cease maintaining a repository that it currently owns. Is that it?
does
Yeah,
not
it
talk
seems like
about-
we could make this clearer.
Yeah.
So amend this RFC or have a new one, replace it with a. I think when this one was discussed, the main thing was to ensure that every repository is assigned to a working group and not there are thousands of repositories that are owned somehow by CloudFoundry or by the TOC because, yeah.
You can give me an action item and I'll propose something to be determined what, but document it somewhere somehow.
Okay,
Yeah, it becomes more difficult to have an overview about the existing RFCs.
yeah, maybe we can just amend this one. What is... Yeah. Is there anything else you want to talk?
I had one item. So I went in and updated all of the working group meetings to now be on the LFX Zoom platform. There's been a few complaints that some of which I could address, some of which I couldn't. But I think this should resolve all of the working groups' most recent issues with Zoom. I just wanted to let folks here know. I will ping all of the working group leads and other Slack channels for the different working groups. But I just thought I'd take a moment to let folks know that people should not be having troubles with Zoom. The calls are set to auto record, and it's just easier to use the Linux Foundation platform, I guess.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. Anything else?
If we're done with the meeting, we can stop recording. I had some question, another question.
We are done, yeah. I don't know who can stop.
That is a good question in an LFX meeting, how one stops the recording. Rom, if you press the record button, does that work? Because it doesn't do much when I do it.
I don't even see a record button, so let me try to leave and try to log in as the host. Just give me 1 second.
Sure.
Yeah.
The suspense.
Not that special.
Everyone had a safe ride back or from CF Day.
Yeah, easy enough for me. That was lots of fun. I'm looking forward to Germany.
Yes, it's coming.
But are the floods also in that area, or is it somewhere else? It was southern Germany, right? Like they're having a lot of flooding currently.
Yeah, not here. We don't have any floods, but yeah, you have to go more to the south. Yeah.
Even more.
No, Heidelberg is pretty good underwater.
Yeah. That's why we decided for Carlos.
Exactly.
Otherwise, I can just discuss it in a private channel. If we have. We can. Doesn't make sense to keep everybody here.
Yeah.
Okay. Shall we call it? Oh,
Let's see.
Let's see if it now works.
Yeah, Ron was here and he's gone.
Oh.
Regardless, I will find out what the right protocol is for this. I believe I should be able to control this if I'm logged in correctly, but it doesn't seem to work for me right now. So cool. Yeah, let's just take it to the private channel.
Yep. Thank
See
you.
you.
Thanks
Bye.
all. Bye.
See you. Bye bye.
See you. Bye.